when you make music, no one listens to your song. It's because everyone's music is equally good. So when you're scared to leave your house, you're scared of rejection. This rejection is based upon their opinion of what you did, whether they understood it or not. And so that's going to toss up if you even care about it. But if you do trust their opinion and you're failing to meet some target level of value in your behavior, if you stay stuck in your house forever, you will have always failed it.
Hello again, thank you for joining me for another video. Today I wanted to talk about, well, I'm having like a massively rough time. And through the process of thinking about this rough time that I'm going through, insights have come. That's how it goes for me. I notice something that sucks, and then I will try to use it as a tool to gain greater insight into the way that reality is functioning. And in light of the video that I made yesterday, I don't know how I turned into a person that's making videos every day. No, I do. I'll explain. Because it goes together in a strange way. The video I made yesterday about rejection-sensitive dysphoria and being a neurodivergent person. Now, I want to make some metaphors available to you. And you'll have to hold the metaphors and play with them a little bit in your mind, because I have a hard time sometimes communicating big ideas that are just slightly too big for me to condense, but I still want to talk about it because I'm thinking about it. I still want to talk about it. So I'm going to attempt to give you enough information to know what's in here. Sorry. It's been rough. I've had a very rough go of things, and I will explain that. So the thing I was thinking about was hive mind versus blockchain mind. And I know using the word hive mind sounds bad, but saying centralized mind doesn't seem as, it almost seems worse. I don't know why, but it kind of does. So the way that I was thinking about it was, some of us are people on the blockchain. We have a copy of more of reality and access to more of the transactions across broader frames of reference. And with that, have the ability to notice patterns. It's part of the way that information is processed and stored. Now, it isn't to say that everyone couldn't be a blockchain type person, but there is a time and place for centralized or hive mind interactions with reality. So, one thing that I noticed is that information, if you process the world from a hive mind perspective, just needs to be believed by others. It's kind of like, did I get the download right? Yes? Okay, then we're all good. And the only way you have to convey that you got the download right isn't whether or not it's true or false, but whether or not other people also got it. So the fundamental character there is maintaining the transmissibility of that hive mind.
That's when we're being fucking idiots all together, agreeing with each other.
the difference between that kind of person and the kind of person who would be more like blockchain oriented is that reality has to be logically consistent. So without any other feedback,
There's nothing consistent in life.
Reality needs to be logically consistent. It is as if the ledger of reality is available and must be consistent. And where it isn't consistent, it gets rejected. And there's a way to perceive reality in this logical fashion that allows a means of
I'm not one of them blockchain people, so I don't like understand it.
transparency as well as truth holding.
Yeah, truth holding. It's either true or it's not. What did she say? She said it's got to be consistent. There's nothing consistent about anything. You just do it. Yeah, no.
Because it isn't just about meaning. It's about this version of knowingness and how knowingness is delivered. And when people are agreeing that reality is a certain way, and it's clear that it's not true, you really see the difference between how hive minds operate and get hijacked. And we know the limitations of blockchain. It's slower. The information is larger. You need to go very quickly with it, and it's hard to implement change. And I say this to, I guess, as a
It's funny though, if you keep changing things, there's nothing to change into. This planet's changing. Yeah. I mean, once we've advanced all of technology to fucking science fiction land, like, where are you going to go next? There's nothing to change into.
Maybe some clarity to people who hold these positions of larger, just kind of being held to process larger amounts of information. There's some interesting avenues to travail there.
Well, what that was about was some people some things you don't know is true or not. So you end up just following the flock. And sometimes you know better, but who knows when that is.